What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I am Pete. I am a top player in the game of Risk Global Domination. I have a daily release schedule on YouTube, and I stream on Twitch almost as often. You can check my page for the upcoming schedule. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and come along the ride with me for today's episode. We're playing 70% Domination Progressive on Canada Advanced. This is the round 4 Risk Legends settings done in a public lobby. So we're doing Global Domination 70% on Canada Advanced. Auto setup 60-second turn. Expert AI. We don't start with any, but they are automated. Progressive cards. Balance Blitz dice. Turn alliances off for this game. Fog, blizzards, and portals. Nothing fancy. Just a big board that you gotta capture 70 on. And I'm in the 5th position. In position 1, we have Henrik Hellstrand from Sweden, playing as blue. In position 2, we have Amos Steamson from the United Kingdom, playing as white. In the 3rd position, we have Cremi from Germany, playing as black. In position 4, we have theapachex from Colombia, playing as red. This is my main account, and I am playing these settings ranked to test them out. And I'm in the 5th position, playing as orange. And finally, Vaxo Lang, also from Germany, playing as magenta. White player goes for Greenland. Off the first crack. Blue gets an easy take of British Columbia. Where's black going to be? Black probably goes for Manitoba. Or goes for the break. No, why would you put a 3 there? That doesn't make any sense. So I have an okay line to take Yukon. I would expect blue to break that. Don't want to be anywhere near blue. Yeah, so if black wanted to take Manitoba, they needed to have done that on the first turn. Red putting in 5 troops. Easy take on Saskatchewan in the middle of the board. But they go for Alaska. They go behind blue, which I think is dangerous if they're not going to break. They want it all. How are you going to roll? What are you going to roll? 2v2? Looks like nobody's here, so I might have a safe place on this board by taking the far east. I can go 1-2 on Newfoundland and Labrador. Maybe snag that easy 3 for 5. It's a pretty sweet bonus. And then I can work on this no man's land in Quebec for a while without having to worry about pissing anybody off. And I think that's the way I'm going to play this. So we do one cut out and cut the other way. So I have a soft guard on all 3. And should I get to keep it, I'll end up with +5 next turn. Final player is magenta. They get 7. Where would magenta want to be? Hopefully not next to me. Maybe in the United States in the bottom of the map. Here's how the bonuses work. On Canada Advance, you have Alaska +4. Yukon is a 2 for 3. British Columbia +5. Alberta +5. Saskatchewan and Manitoba +4. Ontario +6. Quebec and the Maritimes +8. Newfoundland Labrador is +5. United States across the bottom +10. Northwest Territories +7. Nunavut +8, and Greenland is +5, if you can hold them. And looks like magenta has just quit. So we'll start our game with 1 bot, and that's actually good for me too. I can get some takes off the bot on this side without really pissing anyone off. I wonder what I'm going to do about the Greenland situation, because they will have a bonus that's equivalent to mine. I have a 3 for 5. They have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for 5. Probably makes more sense for me to not have them. Don't hit me, purple. Okay. Blue starts with +11. I think that's going to be bad for red. What? Why are you giving me tips? I most certainly do not want tips. Where do these come from? How do I disable those tips? I wonder why that is. Looks like blue has bought it as well. Okay. So if blue's a bot and magenta's a bot, we are now in a 4-player game. How do I disable that? Your avatar to chat. I don't want to do that. He doesn't take the bonus, and he cocks up to hit me. Oh, that's terrible. Well, I could preemptive strike it, I suppose. I think it makes more sense to just have a non-guard here. And that way, hopefully, that takes the pressure off him. He moves to the other side of his bonus. I think pushing my luck here is stupid. Or maybe I'd try a non-confrontational hold. But to stick an 8 stack there like that, you're just asking me to slam into you. What is white thinking? Yeah, white loses that exterior there. Maybe I just slam into him now and start working on Greenland. Okay, red's going to have trouble with that bot. Who's the other player? Black. Black seems to be playing badly. Maybe it makes sense for me to just address my future problem with white now. What am I getting at the beginning of my turn? 11 as well? Or 10? Because I don't want to roll 13. Nah, it's not enough. All right. I would like to encourage magenta to not be there. This is a really good situation for red as long as the blue bot doesn't break him. I can be careful. I can say, hey, if you break me, I break you back. But leave it up to them. They still don't even have their bonus. I'm wondering why an 8 stack is pointing at me, basically. So I'm going to let him hit it if he wants to hit it, but then I get to retaliate. Okay, magenta is still a bot. Okay, speed bump for red. Red did a smart move taking the flank. He just got lucky that blue bought it. Okay, we see a bot being a bad neighbor to black. Bot being a bad neighbor to the other bot. Good. So red is my strongest opponent this game. Yeah, black's not happy. Also keep in mind it is 70%, so. Blue player currently holding 21% of the board. And we saw this coming. That 8 is going to push into the corner and cause trouble for red. I'm almost sure of it. Yeah. Red loses both their bonuses? Yeah. Now what are you going to do? Ooh. It's not looking good. Blue at 40 troops, red down to 19. What do we see white do? Does white double down? Or do they see my putting the 11 on the other side as a show of good faith? Does the 8 move to the other side of the continent? He's thinking about it. No, he leaves it as is. Okay. Well, hasn't broken me. So given that he hasn't broken me, I'm happy to not guard my front. Let him get the +5. How is this cookie going to crumble? So my human opponents are white, black, and red. Red is currently dealing with a bot, so I don't have to worry about them. I think I can get some takes in the bottom middle here. There's a bunch of singles. This will be easy pickings for me. Just start to establish a bit more in terms of board position. Just start taking a lot of territory. Do it nice and slowly. Don't want to give away the surprise that I have speed. I'm hitting a bunch of singles on the bottom right of this map. Prioritizing hitting human opponents out of their positions. That's good. I'm happy with that. A nice section of the board that nobody really wants. I can work on this some more. Where does magenta go? Magenta looks like they would want to take Manitoba. This bot is moving super slowly, too, for a bot. 6v3. Loses. All right. 3 bonuses plus a set. Blue player sitting with a 17 stack pointed right at red. Red is going to get absolutely eviscerated by a bot. If you were going to take up a position in Alaska behind the bot, you had to make sure to break, which they didn't do. This bot is very strong at 28 troops, or at 28% of the board and 62 troops. I'm sitting at 18, so I'm actually in the second place in terms of board position. 70% takes it, so once the sets get large enough, this board just explodes. Okay, white doesn't raise on his front with me, and I don't think he breaks. Ooh, hits a 4 of black. Black is now killable. Yeah, black says thanks. If he has a set, maybe he hits maybe he hits white. Yep. Slowly though, he's gonna build up. Yeah, black has a bit more speed than we realized. Where does that 11 go? Pointed at white? No. Okay. Red did hold a bonus. We're probably gonna see him hit and break at least some of. Red also sets early. Okay. We have a set on 3 as well. I'm going to set on 3. Blue bot has a set on 3. Black has a set on 3. Red has a set on 3. I have a set on 3. I could use it to punish white. White is only in that position. If only my stack was open to them. Red breaks 1. Not Alberta, though. Yes, Alberta. Okay, he does a split. He does an unnecessary split? No. He's going to leave blue player Yukon. Red moves super slowly. I think slamming into white is the correct choice. So he's sitting on 4 cards. He will have a 10 set. That won't be enough to really hurt my 9. My 19, rather. I can eat him on the next turn. Then we'll be in a 3-player game. Okay. Magenta bot expanding, but not in a scary way. 3 goes up. I lose my bonus. Rats. Yeah, red let blue hold a bonus. Probably a mistake. Red is still fighting a bit of an intractable battle with a bot twice his size. They're all up in each other's business, too. All right. If he has no set on 5, he's food. I didn't break this because I didn't want the 8 to have access to me. He does. He sets and gets the 12. It goes into my stack or goes around. Now, either way doesn't matter. Yeah. And stacks. Excellent. Black player going to take some material and note of it. Thinking about going for the kill on one. How many troops am I going to have, though? It's going to be too close is the problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. And we're almost equal. If I get a good roll on the stack, I get him. If I don't, someone else gets him. Either way, I think it's correct. Let's get lucky. Yep. That works very well. Okay. We're now in a 3-player game. I'm holding 28% of the board, so I am the leader in position. Red can't buy a break, finds himself sandwiched between these bots. I'll focus on black next. I do have a set on 4. Okay. Yeah, I think I can kill black. Poor red finds himself at war with a bot that he can't seem to escape. All right. Black gonna get a 3rd card. And I eat them for dinner. At least red is the final human player in this game. But he can't seem to figure out how to get out of this battle. So I'm entirely unconcerned with him at the moment. Wins a 5v4, though. Too bad bots are holding on both of your borders. All right, let's kill the black player now. Good game. Yeah, I don't think there's any coming back from this now. It's almost certain victory. Yeah. Next set is the 20. We have 2 of our 4 human opponents removed before the 20 set. Gentlebot sets gets the 20. Blue putting in 15. at 40% of the board. Get the 25 set. I have Ontario and Greenland, which will be another 11 troops. I'm close to taking the 70 right now. Maybe I kill red, I think. Red's going to hold 4 cards, which would set me in again. Then I can clean up the board. That's how we'll do it. Unless they have a set on 3. They do. That's not going into me. That's going into one of the bots. Yeah. Well, red can rest assured that they do finally win the war against the bots. It's also going to let the bot that surrounds him hold 3 bonuses, so I don't think that British Columbia will be defended. All right. Not much of a contest for this game. Sometimes you see really easy gimmies like this. So just make sure we kill Magenta dead. Good. %. Close. Very close. All right. Blue puts in 19. That's going to mess with red some more. Poor red. Found himself in a war that he couldn't escape. While I take over the rest of the board. I win next turn. Yeah.
This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
Part of me wants to kill red, but I don't need to. I'll just tie them both for second. Or third place, as the case may be. Is he coming in? He's coming in. He's coming in. He's going to hit me. He's going to say, I'm just going to stop you, Pete. I don't think you are. I don't think you are, sir. All right. But don't break my bonuses. I need them to win the game. Well, at least he finally escaped from his war with blue. We got to give him credit for that. I won't quite get the kill before I get the 70. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you found something fun and entertaining, a little bit educational and informative. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and come along the ride with me. I have a daily release on YouTube and I stream on Twitch almost as often. Okay, so we had 2 novices, 2 beginners, and Black was an expert. And we get our battle points sitting at 27,440. On the FFA leaderboard, that's 894. It's really dumb that you have to check this number in the bottom corner to see where your rank is if you're not in the top 100 or 500. I think they really need to realize that people being able to see that number right underneath your score, not FFA rank points, but your actual rank, is key to encouraging people to continue to play the game because people want to see progress. I hope you all enjoyed, and until next time, for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.